The lawyers didn't knock. They flooded the narrow street. Black cars, polished shoes, cold faces. When the shop door creaked open, the poor black tailor froze, needle still between her fingers. One man held a briefcase. Another held a document with her name on it. "Ms. Harris," the lead lawyer said, voice sharp as scissors, "we're here because you fixed a billionaire's suit for free." She thought she was about to lose everything. For 15 years, Eliza Harris stitched clothes in a forgotten corner of the city. Harris Tailoring, a shop so small you could miss it if you blinked. The sign was cracked. The sewing machine was older than her dreams. But Eliza's hands were magic. She could turn torn fabric into dignity. She was poor, black, widowed, and raising her teenage son, Marcus, on faith and thread. Every morning she prayed the same prayer. God, let today be enough. Most days, it wasn't. That rainy Tuesday began like all the others. Leaky ceiling, empty street, and a stack of unpaid bills staring at her from the counter. Then the bell rang. A man stepped inside, soaked, furious, and clearly important. His suit, Italian, charcoal gray, worth more than Eliza made in a year, was ruined. The seam had split down the back. "Can you fix this?" he snapped. Eliza looked up, calm. "Yes, sir, but it will take an hour." "I don't have an hour," he barked. "I have a board meeting in 40 minutes. She studied the fabric, the tear, the panic hidden behind arrogance. "I'll try," she said. The man paced while she worked. Rain hammered the windows. Her fingers moved fast, precise, respectful. She reinforced the seam, aligned the stitching, pressed it perfectly. When she finished, the suit looked better than new. She handed it back gently. "That'll be $40, she said quietly. The man checked his watch, then his phone. His face tightened. "I don't have cash," he said. "Send an invoice." Eliza hesitated. She saw the hunger in her son's eyes at home. She saw the overdue electricity bill. Then she saw something else, a human being in distress. "Don't worry about it," she said. "Go make your meeting." He stopped. "What?" "It's free," she repeated. "Just do good with it." For the first time, the man really looked at her. He nodded once, sharply, and left. Eliza exhaled. She had just given away her last $40. That night, the power went out. The next day, at exactly 9 a.m., the black cars arrived. Marcus watched from the window. "Mom, who are those people?" Eliza's heart dropped. The lawyers entered like a storm. Customers backed away. The lead attorney opened the briefcase. "Ms. Harris," he said, "we represent Jonathan Blackwell, CEO of Blackwell International." Eliza swallowed. She knew the name. Everyone did. Billionaire. Ruthless. Untouchable. If there's a problem," she began. "There is," the lawyer said. Her knees weakened. "You repaired Mr. Blackwell's suit yesterday." "Yes, sir." "You refused payment." "Yes." The lawyer slid a document across the counter. Eliza didn't touch it. "Mr. Blackwell wants to know," the man continued, "why a woman who clearly needs money would work for free." Eliza lifted her chin. "My mother taught me," she said, voice steady, "that skill is a gift. And gifts aren't always sold." The room went silent. The lawyer smiled. "That," he said, "is exactly why we're here. The truth behind the suit." Jonathan Blackwell had worn that suit to the most important meeting of his life. A hostile takeover. Billions on the line. When he sat down, he noticed something strange. The seam didn't just hold. It supported him. Perfect balance. Perfect comfort. Confidence. For the first time in years, Jonathan remembered his mother, also a tailor, who had stitched suits in their kitchen while raising him alone. That memory broke something open. After the meeting, one he won, he asked for the shop's address. And then he didn't sleep. The offer. The lawyer pushed the paper closer. It wasn't a lawsuit. It was a contract. Jonathan Blackwell was buying the building, not to evict her, but to give it to her. Rent-free, tax-covered, fully renovated. On top of that, a 6-figure grant for new equipment, a scholarship fund for Marcus, and a proposal to make Harris Tailoring the official alteration partner for Blackwell International. Eliza covered her mouth. "There's more," the lawyer said. Jonathan Blackwell wanted her to train and employ women from underserved communities, paid, respected, protected. Eliza's hands shook. "Why?" she whispered. The lawyer replied softly. "Because yesterday, when you didn't have to, you chose kindness over survival. And that reminded a billionaire who he used to be. The ending, earned, not rushed. Within a year, Harris tailoring became a symbol. News crews came. Orders flooded in. Eliza never changed her prices for those who couldn't pay. Marcus went to college, first in their family. And on the wall of the shop, framed and simple, hung the repaired suit jacket, with a small note sewn inside. The strongest seams are stitched with compassion. Every time the bell rings, Eliza smiles. Because one free repair didn't just change her life. It rewrote her destiny.